Here's the last 12 hours of world news in 3 minutes and 20 headlines. Fed Chair Powell warns Trump's tariffs could trigger stagflation with high inflation and slow economic growth. Colombia declares health emergency over yellow fever outbreak that killed 34, with government mandating vaccines for high-risk areas. White House restricts AP, Bloomberg. Reuters access after the AP refused to rename the Gulf of Mexico, as requested by President Trump, who members, except the U.S., approved first global pandemic treaty to improve international cooperation following unequal COVID-19 resource distribution. Nvidia CEO visits Beijing following U.S. chip sale restrictions that cost the company $5 billion in potential earnings. Trump administration threatens Harvard's federal funding and foreign student enrollment unless it complies with data requests and eliminates certain programs. Trump administration asks IRS to revoke Harvard's tax-exempt status over allegedly insufficient responses to campus antisemitism. U.S.-South Korea military exercises near North Korea, including B-1B bomber flights, trigger retaliatory threats from Pyongyang. Japan-U.S. tariff talks in Washington yield little progress beyond scheduling another meeting, leaving yen valuation and troop cost issues unresolved. 4 international students sue Homeland Security for unexplained visa terminations that disrupted their studies and risked deportation. Italian PM Meloni meets Trump seeking 0-for-0 tariff deal after 20% U.S. tariffs on EU goods severely impact Italy's economy. European Central Bank cuts interest rates to combat slowing growth amid concerns about potential Trump tariffs on European goods. Australian trust in U.S. plummets to 20-year low following Trump's steel and aluminum tariffs, despite continued support for military alliance. Australia launches talent program to attract U.S. researchers fleeing Trump administration funding cuts to boost domestic R&D capabilities. Singapore holds May 3 election under PM Lawrence Wong amid U.S. tariffs, with voters focused on cost of living rather than trade disputes. Japanese PM Ishiba visits Vietnam and Philippines to strengthen security cooperation against China's increasing regional influence. Beijing delays approvals for Chinese automakers' factories in Brazil and Mexico due to security concerns from past U.S. trade policies. Japanese automakers lose Indonesian market share to Chinese electric vehicle manufacturers benefiting from government tax incentives. $500 billion AI infrastructure project by SoftBank, OpenAI, and Oracle considers expansion to UK, Germany, and France due to government incentives. World's largest meat company, JBS, likely to miss 2025 Amazon deforestation elimination pledge due to cattle laundering and traceability challenges. That's it for now. Check back in 12 hours for the next update or check out the channel for yesterday's news.